All right, what's up, guys? We're back with another one here. Now, we got a fun little follow-up to a previous video here. Now, I want to talk about this one. I was really proud of this one. I thought this was a cool little fact I shared here, and it opened up a lot of eyes in the West. But a couple months ago here, 3 months ago, I talked about Betty-chan. So Betty-chan, Luna Mamoe is another one, her name here. But she is a young girl. I think she's like 20, 21 at the time. Very serious fighting game player, and she's been part of this series called the OG Hunt, where she is running sets. I'm wearing the same shirt, but it's the OG League. It's a group of old men, OG-san. They used to have a league where they fought each other, and then the new aspect now, Betty is hunting them down one-on-one in these long sets, and it's been really, really fun, really, really interesting. So I made the video about it, and her team actually sent, look at this. They're like, hey, thank you for making a video about this to the West. Oh, I got upside down. They sent me a towel. Sorry, Obama. They sent me a Betty-chan towel to cheer with. I guess I'm Team Betty now. But yeah, so after that video, right, they just did another one. I told you it's going to happen again, but she's been going down the list of all the OG-san. And so the most recent one, she fought against Kokujin, or Kokuni is another name. So if you're a Third Strike player, you definitely know this guy. He used to be one of the strongest players in the entire world. He plays Dudley, multiple tournament wins, multiple appearances at SBO, and even after Third Strike, you know, Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, he's like Grandmaster Boxer player. He plays his game very, very seriously. So the joke was that, like, all right, Betty, it's been fun. You know, it's been fun up until now. You've been beating up the old men, but we have an actual player. Like, we have an actual high-ranked player here, so she's not going to make the cut. Well, she did it again. She destroyed Kokujin. So I want to watch, again, not the whole thing. I just want to share kind of the exciting moments here. But look what else happened. This is really cool, too. She's gotten so popular in Japan as well. She even got fan art from the GOAT himself. Hungry Clicker. So Hungry Clicker, I got a video of Hungry Clicker too, but whenever something big happens in the FGC, he'll put out some godlike fan art. So he got this is the Betty-chan Jiri fan art. That's super sick, man. But yeah, once again, if you have not seen these before, I highly recommend checking them out. They're very, very fun. I'll show you a little bit of the excitement here, but it's great stuff. Follow along, and it's going to keep going too, right? They said they're going to keep running this program until she loses twice. She hasn't lost yet. They're running out of OG-san. That's the problem. They're going to have to start getting like Daigo out here to try and take her out. I don't know if my heart could take Daigo losing. Anyway, if you like this stuff, you like fighting game content from Japan, hit that sub button and let's go. All right, so the way this works is the players have to win 2 sets. It's 1st to 6, okay? 1st to 6, you have to win 2 sets. The first set, Betty got smoked. She lost 6-1. So Kokujin just destroyed her 6-1. I guess I should talk about that too, right? This is not just like a stupid for fun like exhibition. Kokujin was getting trained by Mago specifically because Mago plays Juri. They were running like week-long training sessions on how to beat Betty. So he put in a lot of work and he beat her 6-1 in the first set. So a lot of people were like, oh, it's over. Betty locked in though on the second set here. Look at this. So 5-5, final game, final round. So she has to win this round to bring it to set 3. And like I said in the last one, I love how they switched the camera. So it's not about showing the game. It's about showing the players and the emojis. So let's check it out. So both players 3 bars. Very, very tense right now. Kokujin missed the drive rush. That's what he's doing really well in this set, was checking her aggressive play style. No. Nice. Fighting back to the wall. Uh-oh. Another one. Overhead. He's airborne. Doesn't get a combo after that. Overhead again. He's too old. He's crumpling. You hear the crowd too? No anti-air. Okay. No combo. Oh my god. All right. Kokujin through. He had it. Did not get to confirm here. But Betty-chan wins, right? With that, right? This is, she's crying, right? These are the OG-san. These are the ones that she's been beating, right? They're cheering against Kokujin. That's the best part. Right? She beat Orikasa. She beat Ishipro already. Keisuke. So she beat all these guys, and they're cheering for her. They're cheering against Kokujin. It's mad funny. That's Fido's wife, Yuka Kuromochi. So she's kind of she's like the team leader. Even though she's not a pro, she's like the team leader of the girls. So she's crying. She's cheering Betty on. These vibes are so great, right? They're taking a break now. So they're taking a break before getting in the third set. But this is just kind of like the energy that I'm talking about, right? There's pride on the line. There's a lot of pride on the line, but at the same time, it's not too serious. Both players want to win. They're taking it very seriously, but everyone's having fun. At the end of the day, it's about like having fun with it. I love this kind of energy. But anyway, so Betty wins that, right? Betty wins that. So now they're going to the third set. Now the third set again is a 1st to 6, but this time you have to win by 2. It's long, so I'm just gonna, again, cut to the end. By the way, this is how they normally do it, right? This is how they normally show the set, is they focus on the game, but once you get to the match point, that's when they switch the cameras. But again, more back and forth. They got to 5-5, right? They get to 5-5. You have to win by 2 though. So Betty goes up. This set, Betty's up 6-5. You have to win by 2, and now this is the match point. I don't know if she wins this one, but this is the set point match point. You see Kokujin, he's got that like dry smile on his face. He's like, oh God, I'm really about to lose. Like this might be it. Hold on. After going up 6-1, now he's on the verge of losing the set. His pride. Perfect parry. To the corner we go. Shimmy. No, doesn't bite. One throw. Okay, lets it rip. Shout out to Betty too. I like player cams. Look what Betty does. I like this. The nod. That's how you know you're a fighting game player. You got to give a subtle nod when your opponent does something. You're like, okay. You nod, but like the nod is also like a sign of like cockiness. You're like, okay, all right, that was a good play, but don't worry. Like I'm not worried about that. Walk forward for the grab. Nice. Knew she gonna backdash and walk forward. And the fireball. Not a lot of damage. Nice punish right there from Kokujin. Okay. Now, don't screw it up. Yeah, they didn't level 3. They didn't want to spend it right there, but I think they got something better than that. Nice. Okay. No way. He's cracking. Okay, yeah. Even Kogi's like, oh man, he's cracking. He dropped 2 game-winning things right there. He's cracking. But luckily, he didn't have to spend the meter. I think this is way more nerve-wracking too than playing in like an actual tournament. When you're on stage playing a tournament, it's just you. There's not a lot of people screaming in your ear. But this, they're in the same room. You can hear like everyone, your friends are gonna, your friend's gonna make fun of you too if you lose. 3 bars. Another grab. Kokujin tried to reverse out of there. He stinks. Okay, that time he got it. They said like his battery's out of battery because they've been playing for like 2 hours, by the way. This is like an endurance set as well. You hear Betty-chan? Listen to the crying. This is Yuka Kunamochi. She's Betty-chan. Listen. Oh, don't drop it. That's it. Don't drop it. Level 3. Yeah, she got it. The pop off. Kokujin. He knows. See? The painful smile. He was supposed to do it for us old men. But he lost. Damn. Yeah, and then see at the end of the day, there's no like, oh, that was bullshit. Of course there's pride, but he did lose. You got to give a round of applause and everything. But there you go. Kokujin has been defeated. This story continues. Yeah, Yuka's going. Yuka's known to cry all the time. That's kind of like another one of her gimmicks. Like whenever like Fudo plays in Street Fighter League, she always posts pictures of herself like crying. Whether he wins, whether he loses, she cheers for Betty. That's it. That's the follow is what I gotta say. And again, as I said earlier, Kokujin, the people she beat before were kind of like washed up old men. Kokujin's an active player. He's an active player. He's training with pros. He took this very, very, very seriously, and Bei-chan took him out. So the question is, who's next? Kokujin was one of the strongest players. So if I have to guess, I think the next person, if they're going with the OG League members, she might go after Junsan, who's like he's a really, really good Ken player. He's like legend rank Ken, but he's also a world famous musician. He's from Golden Bomber. I don't know if you guys know that band right there. It's that could be a completely another video, but there's like a famous celebrity that's also a legend rank Street Fighter player and travels out to all these events here in Japan. But that could be the next showdown. She's not beating him though. I don't think so. I'll cheer if she is to fight Jun-san, I'll cheer for Betty, but I don't think so. I don't think so. That'll be a good set. But I think that'll be the one to stop her. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, there we go. Again, I just want to give you an update. If you missed the last video, I go more into detail about it. Go check it out. Really, really fun content. Really, really fun event. And I think I just said it twice right there. But the key, the most important takeaway, the thing why this event is so great is that it's fun, right? Everyone involved is having fun. You can be serious, right? You can be serious. You can take the match serious. You can put your pride on the line. But at the end of the day, everyone's having fun. There's no like negativity. There's no like toxicity. There's no trash, like serious trash talk and everything. I want to see some more of that spirit out in the West. Get the Sajam hunt happening or something. I don't know. Anyway, let me know. What do you think? Who do you want to see Betty Chan beat up next, man? I don't know. I think her versus June could be super hype. But if you're still watching, thank you. If you're a Betty believer, leave a comment, hit that sub button. I'll give you the update when the next one happens. Maybe in like 2 months. We'll see. All right. See you next one. Peace.